Here are common technical interview questions for Engine Cadet.
What is Marpol?
It is the main international convention covering prevention of pollution of the marine environment by ships from operational or accidental causes.
What are the 6 annexes of Marpol?
1. Pollution by oil. 2. Pollution by noxious liquid substances. 3. Pollution by harmful substance carried by sea and packaged. 4. Pollution by sewage. 5. Pollution by garbage. 6. Air pollution.
To make it more easy, use o, no, ha, say, ga, method. O for all. No for noxious liquid substance. Ha for harmful substance. Say for sewage. Ga for garbage. A for air.
What are the 4 pillars of International Maritime Organization, or IMO?
First is Marpol, International Convention for the Prevention of Pollution from Ships. SOLAS, International Convention for the Safety of Life at Sea. SDCW, International Convention on Standards of Training, Certificate and Watchkeeping for Seafarers. MLC, Maritime Labour Convention.
What are the elements of basic training?
First is EFA or Elementary First Aid, FPFF or Fire Prevention and Firefighting, PSSR or Personal Safety and Social Responsibility, PSD or Personal Survival Techniques.
What is safety? Safety. It is defined as the state of being free from harm or danger. Safety is ABC, always be careful. What is CPR? It is cardiopulmonary resuscitation. CPR is done for cardiac arrest when the patient has no pulse. What is AR? It is artificial respiration. It should be done in the event of respiratory arrest, when the patient has stopped breathing.
What are the step-by-step application of CPR and AR? First is survey the scene. Don't immediately touch the victim because he or she may be electrocuted. If you touch that person with your bare hands, you may be electrocuted too. Also check the scene if it is safe to conduct a first aid. Next is approach the victim and tap the shoulder twice. Hey sir, are you okay? Tap the victim because he may be unconscious due to drunkenness or he's sleeping. Next is look for help and ask for assistance. Get the portable radio. Bridge. This is Engine Cadet. State your name. I found someone laying on the floor in engine room. Please inform the captain and send immediate assistance. Next is check the victim by doing the ABC. Check the airway, breathing, and circulation. By doing so, do the LLF, look, listen, and feel. Look for the rise and fall of the chest. Listen for sounds of breathing and feel for the exhalation of air. Next is locate the cataract pulse using the fingers for 10 seconds. If the victim has no pulse and no breathing, do the CPR or cardiopulmonary resuscitation. 30 compression to breathing in 5 cycles. Chin lift during breathing. Next is rate assess victim by checking the pulse and breathing for 10 seconds. If the victim has pulse but no breathing, proceed to artificial respiration. 1 blow every 5 seconds interval in 24 cycles. Ray assess victim by checking the pulse and breathing for 10 seconds. If the victim has pulse and breathing, then proceed to secondary survey. Check head to toe. If the victim has no other injuries, then turn to recovery position.
What are the steps to be done when there is fire inside the engine room?
First is raise the alarm. Inform the bridge. Locate and use the fire extinguisher or fire hose.
Give me the fire triangle. Fuel, oxygen, and heat. What are the appropriate fire extinguishers to be used in case of fire?
Study the following.
What are the alarms in ship?
General alarm is 7 short, 1 long. Fire alarm is continuous ringing. Man overboard is 3 long rings. Abandoned ship is verbal order and general alarm. CO2 alarm is distinguished sound alarm. Machine or navigation alarm is continuous sound alarm.
What is marine engineering? It centers the construction, operation, and maintenance of different kinds of marine vessels. This program aims to provide knowledge and skills that will enable to learn how to operate and maintain the different machineries installed in marine vessels.
What is engine? Marine engines on ships are responsible for propulsion of the vessel from one port to another. It is considered as the heart of the ship because a ship without an engine is a dead ship.
What are your responsibilities as an engine cadet?
My responsibilities as an engine cadet on board are to assist and learn. I am responsible to maintain the cleanliness on board, to assist and follow instructions from my officers. Usually, I take job orders from second engineer.
What are the important systems on board? Fuel oil system, air starting system, cooling system, and lubrication oil system. Explain each system. Give some auxiliary machineries on board.
Auxiliary engine, it generates electricity. Purifier, it purifies fuel. Boiler, it produces steam. Air compressor, it provides compressed air. Pumps, it supplies fluid to various locations. Fresh water generator, it produces fresh water. Oily water separator, it separates oil from water. Turbocharger, it reuses the exhaust gases in order to increase the overall efficiency of the engine.
Give me some tools you can find in the engine room workshop. Give me the marine engine parts and its functions. What is the difference between four-stroke and two-stroke engine?
The main difference between a four-stroke engine and a two-stroke engine is that a four-stroke engine goes through 4 stages, which is the intake, compression, power, and exhaust, or 2 complete revolutions, to complete 1 power stroke, while a two-stroke engine goes through 2 stages, which is the upstroke and downstroke, or 1 complete revolution, to complete 1 power stroke.
What are the advantages and disadvantages of four-stroke and two-stroke engine? What is the difference between relief valve and safety valve?
Relief valve is usually fitted where pressure rises gradually, while safety valve is usually fitted where pressure rises rapidly. Relief valves are designed to control pressure. When the system is slightly over pressure, the relief valve will open gradually, allowing the system to return to the preset pressure level. When that level is reached, the valve shuts again. Safety valves are used for one reason: safety. Instead of controlling the pressure in a system, they're designed to immediately release pressure in the event of an emergency or system failure. Unlike relief valves, safety valves open immediately and completely to avoid a disaster, rather than to control the pressure of a system. Relief valves are commonly used for fluids like oil or water. Safety valves are commonly used for compressible gases like air or steam.
What is the difference between purifier and clarifier?
A purifier is a type of centrifugal separator that is used to separate 2 liquids with different densities, while a clarifier is a type of centrifugal separator that is used to separate solid impurities from fuel. What is centrifugal force? A force that causes an object moving in a circular path to move out and away from the center of its path. What is centripetal force? A force that pulls an object moving in a circular path toward the center of its path.
What is the difference between camshaft and crankshaft?
Camshaft is located in the top end, while crankshaft is located in the bottom end of an engine. A camshaft uses egg shape to open and close engine valves, while a crankshaft converts cranks, the up and down motion of the pistons, to rotational motion.
What is the difference between diesel and gas engine?
In a gasoline engine, the fuel mixes with air compressed by pistons. The spark plugs ignite this mixture to move the vehicle. On the other hand, in a diesel engine, the air is first compressed. This makes the air hot. The fuel then ignites when it hits the hot air.
What is the difference between internal and external combustion engine?
Internal and external combustion engine are the 2 main types of heat engines. Internal combustion engine. It is when the combustion of fuel takes place inside the working cylinder. Example: petrol engine, diesel engine, and etc. While the external combustion engine, if the combustion of fuel takes place outside the working cylinder. Example: steam engine, steam turbines, and etc.
What is refrigeration system? It simply means removing heat. It performs cooling or maintain room temperature at a desired value. A marine refrigeration system is used on board to keep food, drinks, cargo, and garbage in optimal conditions at all times. Well-maintained food and drinks are essential for passengers and crew's health. What is refrigeration cycle? What are pumps? It supplies fluids to various locations. A ship consists of various types of fluids moving inside different machinery and systems. These liquids are circulated by different types of pumps. What are the types of pumps?
What is boiler? Marine boiler produces steam for main propulsion or for auxiliary machinery. It converts water into steam.
What is valve? Valves are used on ships to regulate the pressure and flow of fluids in the various onboard systems.
What are the types of boiler? What are the types of valve?
What is freshwater generator? It produces fresh water that is used on board. It converts seawater into fresh water. What is compressor? A compressor is a mechanical device that increases the pressure of a gas by reducing its volume.